Yo, what up, world? It's Stoner Trizzle. Nah, it's Stoner Trap. I'm back to react. Hope everybody had a good holiday, cuz it ain't over yet, man. We still in holiday season. They just knocked out one holiday, right? But like I said, we don't celebrate holidays. We just here to do the togetherness. You feel me? Oh yeah, my bad. Let me set up the WAP. Okay, we're gonna dive right into it. Let's get it. Some news out of Chicago with the unfortunate incident with two young women, and we gonna see what's to it.
And they killed Romika Black. This the woman that killed Romika Blackman. We all done seen this story go viral on the internet.
So Romika Blackman is the woman that right there in the red circle.
She was arrested, then freed, and then they finally put charges on her yesterday. We done heard the mom speak out about this.
It's been 3 months of pain and agony. I just want to say thank you, Lord.
When I heard it, I'm just looking. You know, it was unbelievable, but I was there, and I know for a fact none of that happened.
I think the story is getting bigger because I didn't hear about this 3 months ago. I might have glanced over it. A lot of stuff happens in Chicago in that amount of time. Trust me, a lot of stuff happened in our city, but prayers to this woman and prayers to her mom and the family. So 90 days ago is crazy. I didn't know this happened.
Just explained it, but my truth will get out here, and I hope everybody understand. That's really it. I can't even say too much right now, you know, because it's just gonna feel like I'm going against them, they going against me. We just going back and forth.
Oh no! I do remember this story. This happened outside of a school, I believe. I did not know that girl bonded out, so now she's locked back up. Okay.
Truth is going to come out.
You know, at the detention hearing, it was news came out that after she killed Romika, she fist bumped the boyfriend. Like, the shit was cool. The boyfriend is actually the baby daddy of both these girls who was fighting. A lot of people say he could have stopped this. According to the detention hearing, the boyfriend did get in the middle of them fighting and tried to stop this fight, you know, because they was swinging on each other. I guess Romika dropped her son off first. And then the boyfriend and his baby mama, the killer, they came. The women got in a big argument. They got into a physical confrontation. The baby daddy got in the middle, separated. You know, the new baby mama went to her car, got a gun, and fired rounds at Romika. When Romika hit the ground, you know, she fist bumped the baby daddy like and got him. So what the hell? That's what they said at the detention hearing. You know, the judge heard this and ordered.
That sound like cap. That don't even sound like some real shit that happened. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like that's cap. But that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that y'all pulled up on this lady while she was dropping her kid off, he didn't specify if y'all kid if your kid with the, because all this is very confusing. If your kid with the current baby mama or a newer baby mama, did that kid go to the same school? Why did y'all pull up on the old baby mama like that while she dropping her son off, especially at a school? I just don't understand it. Like,
you know, detained, no bond. She's gonna fight this case.
I want her arrested. There's a fucking gun on the street. I'm licensed to carry.
It doesn't matter.
You shot somebody, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
Calm down. Calm the fuck down.
He out his mother. He out his. She put the gun in the car.
You know, one thing I can say, you know, the lady was killed.
And look at that. It's daytime. It's broad daylight. It's a lot of people outside. You trying to justify yourself by saying you conceal carry. That don't justify you to just whip out your gun and shoot somebody. that does not justify you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in a life-threatening situation. Some type of brawl ain't necessarily life-threatening, especially one that you pulled up to. You pulled up on this lady while she was dropping her kid off at school. From what I'm hearing, you did wrong.
Put the gun in the car.
You know, one thing I can say, the lady was killed in front of her son's school. I get it, that is strong. But one thing I can say, the other lady is claiming self-defense. They got several restraining orders against Ramika. Even the baby daddy got restraining orders against Ramika and shit like that. So, they claiming that they got proof that this lady was stalking them and she couldn't get over the fact that the baby daddy moved on with this girl and shit like that. That's what they're claiming. A lot of people say, look, this shit was a gun down in cold blood. It was one person had a weapon, it was another person that didn't have a weapon. It was somebody who was there first, and y'all wasn't there. So this kind of feel like y'all was picking on her. So
that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. When you get down to the bottom of it, because y'all may have had past issues or whatever, but in this very specific situation, if she dropping her son off at school, that's early in the morning. Y'all woke up with bullshit on y'all mind. To pull up on this lady while she dropping her kid off at the school is crazy. That shit's super crazy.
I'm going to let the evidence tell y'all more of that, but this story is going viral all around the world. Remember, the police released her. Let her go. Said, look, you can go. And, the state heard this shit, and they felt like, no, this is like cold-blooded murder.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that is crazy. That's crazy.
SN TV, man, coming back at y'all with a quick news update. The Ramika Blackman case. This happened in September, where the lady was shot in the face, I think like 2 or 3 times outside of the school.
Wow. See, I ain't gonna lie. I like both these brothers is from Chicago. Shout out to the one first. That was Truth Teller TV. I think he from Indiana, but he do a lot of Chicago content. Nah, he from Chicago, I think. I ain't sure which one. But SCN TV, I rock with his shit too, bro. He is a little bit more specific on this topic though.
Her son to school ended up getting into a fight, and she ended up being shot. Now, initially, the lady that shot her name is Holly, Khadijah Holly Johnson. She wasn't charged initially. Today, I've come across the news that she has been charged with first-degree murder.
A fatal shooting that happened back in September in the South Loop. Quadasia Johnson is now charged with first-degree murder in the death of 31-year-old Ramika Blackman. We got the call from the Cook County State's attorney on this. Family confirmed for us the 2 women shared children with the same man. He was also at the scene when the shooting took place.
That is crazy, Jess. That aspect alone is just insane because we all know that, baby mama drama is going to happen. You feel me? Like, we all, listen, not we all, but a lot of brothers from the trenches, a lot of brothers, period, around this country, got children with multiple women. You feel me? And the situations between them women usually bubble. It don't be no cool shit. It's very rare that it be cool, that it be cordial, that you can co-parent with one and then successfully be with the other. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, it's going to be a crash out moment. You dig? And this is like the ultimate, this the ultimate low of all that shit. Because as grown adults, y'all 3 should have been able to figure it out because ultimately them kids end up losing. You dig? One kid lost a parent. You know what I'm saying? The other kids is finna possibly lose another parent to the system. So it's like, bro, there ain't no wins in this shit. I don't see why people keep doing this type of shit.
Johnson was taken into custody that day but released shortly afterwards. The case drew national attention because Blackman was killed just moments after dropping her 6-year-old son off at school. Investigators say a fight broke out near Cermak and State before Blackman was shot. Her family questioned why charges weren't filed earlier. Records show Johnson had filed multiple protective orders against Blackman over the past year. Johnson is scheduled to appear in court Thursday at 11 in the morning. We'll continue to follow this case and bring you any new updates.
The reason why she wasn't charged at first is because They were looking at it like it was some sort of stalking situation where she was bringing drama. Romika was bringing drama to Khadijah. You know, she had a few restraining orders against Romika. You know, so police had to do their investigation, their due diligence. Of course, Chicago being a city populated by at least 3 million people, you know, things take time. It wasn't open and shut, obviously. But they did come back and charge her. She will have to fight first-degree murder charges.
And that's wild because, you know, now in Chicago, well, in the state of Illinois, it's not they don't have a bond. It's not a cash bond. You dig? So it's either they letting you out of jail or they got specific charges that if you catch, they going to hold you during trial. You know what I'm saying? During your trial period until you go in front of a jury and the judge make their final decision, and then you either gonna beat it or you going to the state jail. You know what I'm saying? To the state prison, rather. So yeah, we gonna see how that shit play out.
About right. When I go back and look at that case, the only thing that I get out of that is murder, if not premeditated murder. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like what she did warranted her to take it there, especially in the setting that she did, but she actually did. So she will be fighting murder charges. That's what I say, y'all. You know, we got to stop letting one incident or one situation to where we get in our feelings and then crash out. And now here goes some whole other shit that we got to go through. You know, we got to stop taking ourselves through these things, because at the end of the day, even if you come out of this, it won't be unscathed. You pretty sure you got children. You have children. You have shit going on. You don't got time to be sitting in no jail, and you damn sure ain't got time to be paying no bond to get out of jail, especially for murder. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if she's even going to get out, but I do know that if she is going to get out, she's going to have to come up off some money. First degree murder. Yes, ma'am. And she's gonna have to.
But like I said, in Illinois, ain't no cash bond. You feel me? They only give you bond. They get the decision on if they gonna give you bond, and they do it for certain charges. And it is certain murder charges that they give you a bond for, but first degree ain't one of them.
She did that in self-defense, and that's gonna be hard to do because you had a lot of witnesses out there saying that she did not have to do that. So, rest in peace, Romika Blackman, man, and good luck to Khadijah, I guess. It is what it is. That's your boy.
I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. I'm still the one, I'm still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. Roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the two. I thought you knew just where I'm from. Out the south side of the slums, they won't give a nigga crumbs. Still the one, I'm still the one. I'm still the one, still the one, still the one. Yeah, I'm still the one. I'm still the one. I don't feel what's to come. I'd rather light a split for some. Lighter J, them problems kept coming, but we seen brighter days. Occupation, stoner be trapping, so ain't that much to say. A lot of hatred, grind with some patience, I bet you find your pace. Lil' homie died, he went on a drill and couldn't get it off his waist. Been engineered to be violent, grew up in the system 2 or 3 priors. Know he been poor since he was in diapers, just wanna change and get a new life. Raised on loyalty and that's priceless, can't trust people now cause they shiesty. Chance he gon' make it out is unlikely, damn why the street life so trifling. Backwood burn slow and take your problems away. Okay, I can't save the world, but I'll get money today. Yeah, before my niggas start, we had to make us a way. I was a young nigga in charge, now I got plenty of rain. I'm still the one, roll this blunt in 2 seconds with no rush. I count this paper, use my thumb before you blink, won't get a cut. I'm still the one, not the
Attorney, to Detective Tiros, you did a great job. I truly appreciate it. To the Attorney General, it's been 3 months of pain and agony. I just want to say thank you, Lord. Thank you. justice, please. I just want justice. I don't want to fight with nobody. I don't want to argue with nobody. I just want justice for my daughter. And I want peace in my family.
And I ain't gonna lie, she deserved that. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, she do. That was pretty wild that, you know, a simple squabble that could have just squashed it. You know what I'm saying? It could have just been that. But like I said, people be having so much hatred, they want to take it to the next level. It's something vicious about that cycle, bro.
This has been such a hard 3 months. It's been painful. It's been we've been torn apart. One of the leaders of our family, she was the baby, but she was the leader. The holidays are not holidays. I'm just grateful to God. And I am happy on today's verdict. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And all I want is to be done, is justice to be done. I want justice so I can have a peace and mind. It won't bring her back, but
yeah, all of this is super sad, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Changed how I handled my kids.
Oh yeah, I already watched it.
What down, family? It's your boy S.C.
My bad. It was this one.
A Chicago mother makes her first court appearance. A beloved Park Forest police officer critically wounded nearly a decade ago has passed away. And taking a live look outside, looking pretty sunny skies, but ooh, is it cold out there? And we're going to let you know how long this Arctic.
Bro, I don't give a damn what y'all talking about.
Cold.
No damn weather, bro. Let y'all go fast out there.
Now, Chicago heat. Brutally
bro,
cold.
Not definitely watch them talk about the weather. That's not what's gonna happen. I was trying to get to the middle of that story. Thought he was. Get your goof ass out of there. There we go. All right.
Is you need help finding a warming center, you can.
Those snowflakes kind of floating around, though, this morning. Temperatures right now, 14 up the lake at Waukegan.
Bro, they
it's 20
stay trying to make me watch the weather, bro. I don't even live that no more, gang.
It is.
I don't dare live that no more. I ain't trying to watch the motherfucking weather. It's cold as shit in the rack.
Filed, and we've been following this case ever since. Even from.
Bitch, go back.
Local family may finally receive justice after the suspect who allegedly shot and killed a Chicago mother is in court. Tia Ewing has been following this story and spoke with the family. She's joining us now. Tia?
Yeah, I actually spoke with that family yesterday and also spoke with them this morning right after we got that call from the Cook County State's Attorney's Office that these charges are being filed, and we've been following this case ever since. Even from the beginning, we were following it all the way back in September. Now, the court hearing for Quadasia Johnson.
What the fuck just happened to the sound?
Since even from the beginning, we were following it all the way back in September. Now, the court hearing for Quadasia Johnson is underway following a short delay earlier this morning. She's charged with the murder of Romika Blackman. And you're looking at a live look inside 26th in California, right at Layton Criminal Courthouse. We have a crew inside that courtroom. The case has so much public interest with support for both the victim and defendant that court proceedings were moved to another room to handle that capacity there.
Just imagine that, though. Like, she just said it's a incredible amount of support for both the victim and the defendant. Like, shit, the person that killed the girl, her whole family there, her whole neighborhood there, everybody that support her and know her and think she cool and justified in what she did, they there. It's people that's there for her whether she right or wrong. That's just what it is. It's just crazy to see how this unfolds.
Johnson is now charged with first-degree murder. Prosecutors say the 31-year-old who has a child with the same man as Blackman was arrested Wednesday in Des Plaines. The shooting happened September 8th, moments after Blackman dropped off her 6-year-old son at school. Police say a fight broke out near Cermak and State before Blackman was shot in the face. Johnson was detained that day but released. She had previously filed multiple protective orders against Blackman, which Blackman's family believes were meant to create a paper trail, although
they saying she did all that just to be able to say, this bitch crazy, she's stalking me. So in the end, she could backdoor and kill her. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. You gotta watch people, bro. Look at her. Look at her. I ain't even gonna lie, I don't be trying to judge, but she look kind of shiesty. Look at her eyes. She look like she on bullshit. She got a soulless face. But some dudes will just fall for that because they feel like she cute. The eyes don't lie, man. She looked like she was on bullshit.
Blackman, which Blackman's family believes were meant to create a paper trail, although court records reveal there were multiple attempts to serve Blackman, and that didn't happen. Of course, this is a story that we will follow throughout the day. Stay with us on air and online. We will have updates as soon as we learn more of what exactly happens in that courtroom. We will have a story at 4 and 5 on this case right here on Fox Chicago. Make sure to tune in. Sylvia and Natalie, I'll send it back to you.
Okay, thanks for that.
Tia.
Okay, let's switch.